Could be Carolina lightning sauce. Here goes Squishy to start things off for the General NRG. Justin right there on the doorstep. It looked like G2 was going to start rolling this ball out, and Justin is just, you know, there, because of course he is. Hello, rookie.
Such an early challenge. We've seen so many goals this tournament in both regions. If you can catch a team before they get their transition set up, when their guard is momentarily down, just like straight off a kickoff to get an equalizer, then you can suddenly get so many goals at what seems like such a cheaper price.
Dries gives the ball away to Justin on that opening goal, and then scores with Justin trying to chase him down. Just, hey, catch my exhaust. 1-1.
Eat my dust. Exactly what he was saying. I was going to say credit to Justin getting that opening goal to get himself going, no problem. But we are having a ridiculous amount of goals already inside the first minute. Justin is back from vacation. He's got no time to rest already. This series already delivering.
As his pocket picked by Chicago. How great was the tandem of Chicago and Dries yesterday, combining for the vast majority of G2's offense. It's Garrett G adding his second, though, for the General.
And it pops out loosely off defense, and no trouble scoring here for NRG. Yeah, they did score 14 goals in the 5 games, did NRG. So the offense is firing non-stop here. It really is. G2 answer that quickly. It's 5 inside 2 minutes. Dries with a big one to bring G2 back within 1.
Yeah, if you like offense, and trust me, I know, 3-2 in less than 2 minutes.
Okay, well, hold your breath. We could have one in the next following seconds.
Right.
But no,
wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, no loose touch from Justin, though. It's followed up straight away by Garrett, who's hurdling downfield. I'm not going to say we said it, right? But maybe a little bit of foreshadowing. Okay.
You could see this one coming a mile away. I mean, Justin is right there, and he's able to follow his touch through. Now we go to another kickoff. Dries, no way, he does it again. J-Naps, though, with the follow, is going to be high. Chicago's up, and that's a great clear. And it was in the direction of Squishy, who can still stay with this play. Dries couldn't stop him, but he gets him on the way back. That's a great clear to send that out of trouble. And now G2 can start to try and climb back into this game, but not with more pressure like this from the General NRG.
Was a loose
Another
touch.
one on. Garrett G makes it 5-2.
So many touches into the center, all of G2 on the back line, and Garrett just strikes it, tees it up, and delivers. And crazy, the trumpets, the fanfares are out, but they're going to have to carry on for much longer, because at this rate, we have a 14-goal game.
Good grief. You know, we were talking yesterday about how we had never seen NRG get Braziled in a game, lose a game 7-1, and there are a couple times that they've given up 7 goals. They've given up 7, they've given up 8. Only one time each in the entire history of NRG's involvement in Rocket League. J-Naps has G2 almost halfway there with their third, back within 2.
Oh, look at Chicago there. I'm scared because you joked about an 8-7 at the start of the game, and it's really not impossible at this rate. There's still quite a ways to go. Squishy is... Okay, he's going to get 6 for NRG now. Maybe I won't joke about this.
Squishy finally scores his first goal of the game.
We're calm, and we're staying calm as NRG are with their 3-goal lead. Final minute, and G2 need to try and rustle that. It's a great block on the defense.
And J-Naps has one out to the corner for Dries to follow up on. Chicago circling around. He's next in line. And that's thrown in front, but Squishy's got the clear. Too does Garrett G. And G2 did not decide to play any defense in this game. It's 1-0.
They really wanted to strike first here. It's a dangerous challenge from Chicago. He tried to get it on target, but the touch from Justin meant it just got shuttled.
Yeah, I'll be wall left.
Yeah.
I'll be crossy up here. Okay, I'll dribble him.
And he's waiting. He's up now. That's awkward. It's awkward. That's it.
He's on slow.
I'm pads.
I got their
Come on, you can try.
Squishy under.
I'm dead now.
I don't know if it's in.
Just got a little bit too pushed up this third man there. Yeah.
Now that is what you like to hear right after the goal. You know, how many teams have we heard just a goal is scored and they're just all dead silent?
Yeah.
You know, they're just all mute and they're like, all right, well, you know, we just got to maybe...
Crickets.
Yep. What can I do next time I get the ball, I wonder, in their head?
Yeah.
Instead, you know, it's just that quick little, all right, here's what we have to do. What they have to do is not that, however. Justin scoring again. boy, he just does things at will sometimes when he is not in slump mode.
NRG still with that dangerous offense, but not conceding 3. Just getting better and better for them here. A dominant victory in game 2, but the copium for G2 is that even if they do concede a 4th, actually, and lose on the 0 second there, not that that one really matters, it's still such a long series, and NRG still are only halfway.
Too long for too many times for just a basic play to sneak on by them, barring some mechanical mishap. Here's an opportunity
There
though.
it is.
Dries, empty net, off the demolition, and Dries gives G2 the lead.
And we wanted him to get involved. He's done just that with a treat. The demo taking Squishy off the field. He respawns. He's like, yo, can I get booked? No.
Can't get that ball central. Garrett a little bit closer to the mark, but still not to a teammate. And G2 continues to hold a narrow lead, but not for long. Justin scores with 12 seconds left, breaking G2's heart.
And they had held on for so long, so crucially, one double commit is the difference. May not have been a mistake as well. So difficult to know at this level of play. When you see someone coming for you, do you jump? Are they gonna jump? Are they gonna flip? And sometimes you just guess right, you're gonna get it. And Dries guesses right off the ceiling here. He's gonna get one chance, one shot, and he takes it.
How anyone ever doubted this kid is beyond me. Nerves of steel.
No, not in. Nice.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no.
nice,
Nice.
nice,
Good
job. I should have been there now. Go boys, let's go.
We're good. Yeah. Just if we keep solo playing and keep hitting it high and going for like multiple touches, then I can start demoing more. Like, I can cut across the net. But if we like might just be a little bit of panic, but like yeah.
Then it works. I shouldn't have stayed. I shouldn't have stayed at all, my bad.
I'm good. I'm the one who's getting beat.
Alright.
Are you right?
Right side? Do me? You're last, Garrett. You're last for a while. I
Over
can't
me?
make it. I can't make it. I can't make it.
A series that started with a shootout, 6-3 in favor of NRG, followed up by a 4-0 shutout. It looked like it might be a short night here in our last series of the night. Instead, it's turned into this, an exhibition in the middle of the series from Chicago and G2.
Look at Squishy there. Why are you running? Honestly, at this point.
We go on now into Game 5. Aquadome, the scene for NRG, trying to get back to its winning ways, and Justin scores off the kickoff.
It's the most hot potato goal I have ever seen. As Squishy pops it towards Chicago, he's like, oh no, get the ball away from it. And the ball's in the back of the net. Look, in the second game of the series, it's a very different series feel right now. Chicago has been a predator here, a great white shark on Aquadome here, try and be once again, but still scoreless for now, our G2 Esports.
And scoreless and falling behind even more. It's Justin making this a 2-0 lead. NRG had gone deathly silent in the middle stages of this series. Garrett G has that downfield. It's right out to Squishy again. NRG has owned time of possession in this particular game. And JNAPS whiffs, and that's 3-0.
3, not for the first time this series. The difference between NRG and G2, the less we say about this one, probably the better before halftime. Garrett will be happy to add to his own total. It went to Game 7, was the very first of that set, and of course, it went the way of NRG. How did they win it overall? With a 4-2 win, and that would be the one they'd certainly opt for on a forum right now if they got the chance. Justin, he's got a chance, and you're down well right. He's going to take it.
Number 8. Let me double check that. Yep.
So casual.
8 goals and 1 assist for Justin. 4-0 scoreline of this series, and not all on the same side. I mean, when you have that many, okay, you might have a couple like 1-0s, maybe a couple 2-0s.
Oh.
You don't see that, and you won't see another 4-0 here. Chicago does add one. I've seen stranger things. Look, if Gable Stevenson could do it in about this amount of time, maybe there's a chance. That may not be the end of the G2 attack, but Justin there to make sure it is. Garrett G tried to drop one down, and very well done by the G2 defense. Oh, what a pick by Justin, 1-0.
Oh, and it was such huge midfield players. Chicago just completely turned Squishy inside out, but he got cocky. He's like, oh, let me just set up this dribble? Justin? He doesn't allow dribbles. He's just going to collect that. A huge challenge there to catch them out and score that open net.
Squishy tried to play that out of the corner, waiting for it to come down. Now Garrett G, now Justin. And I thought Chicago was going to get to it. He did not, and Justin makes it 2-0.
Garrett takes this shot, slams it into the crossbar, but Justin is already there to pick up the pieces again. Chicago, in the time it was floating, it was almost like suddenly Justin's wheels, his car just grew a little bit longer to stretch and get that one out. And off the woodwork, that one's also off the woodwork. The shot this time will not be stopped. JNaps puts G2 back within 1.
Still some life. Signs of hope for G2. Boy, Chicago's got to be real frustrated. And now it's Squishy. Up to the ceiling for Dries to send away. Almost a clean win by Chicago. Had it been, maybe there's a chance we're tied!
Oh my, what a comeback from G2. There was a glimpse, an inch that came up in the midfield here off this 50. JNaps finding Chicago, who just landed half a second ago.
But there's nobody there. They were both way back. Garrett G waiting to play hero himself. No, demo on JNaps. Chicago with the save. You have to go up and meet him there. You can't let him have all that time to create. Well defended by JNaps and G2. It keeps them alive. But for how much longer? Chicago demoed, G2 demoed, NRG moves on.
It's a GG from Garrett G, 4-2 here in the upper semi-finals. The General NRG are going to the winners' final. Well fought from G2. When the count started, they got back up, but NRG, they're going to knock them right back down.